Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I am in Salerno. I've just arrived and I had no plans when I got here, and I've come to walk along the port here, and it's where you go to get the ferry to the Amalfi Coast. Not heading there. I found something interesting. So on the top of this hill I've spotted an old castle. It looks very run down and I don't even know if it's possible to get in there. But it's going to give amazing views of the area. I've just had a little look at how to get there, and apparently there's a bus, but it doesn't come very often, and who knows when it comes, and it's a Sunday. So I'm going to walk there. Google Maps says it takes just over an hour. People said that there's a path that has been closed, so I'm not sure if it's going to be open now. Otherwise, they said you have to walk on the road, and there's no shoulder to walk on. They said it's very dangerous, but it's an amazing day for it. So I got a bus from Naples, dropped me right here at the port, took just under an hour, and only cost €5. Bargain. As I mentioned, it is Sunday, so Italians take their Sundays very seriously, so it's always quiet. And here in Salerno it is, except in the port. The port is very busy with, of course, everyone waiting for their ferry to go to the Amalfi Coast. So my first impressions of Salerno is that it's so nice and relaxing. We've got palm trees on this side. We've got an old, well, I hope it's an old tram line right here. Otherwise I'm going to get run over shortly. But yeah, nice walk along the beach. Once you get away from the seafront, it doesn't look too nice. But there are like some restaurant streets and everything, which I'll check out later, but it doesn't look too interesting. But we're finally come out and we're directly in front of the castle. And this castle's 300 meters above sea level, so we've got a bit of a hike to go. So I'm of course hoping that there's a path open which I can hike up to the castle. If not, it seems like it's going to be a windy mountain road that I'm going to have to walk along with no footpath or anything. So I'm hoping that the road's not going to be too busy. But Italian drivers are crazy, so it's going to be risky. Okay, so I'm at the bottom of the hill, and we're starting the steps, but it's not going to be steps the whole way. But Google Maps still says I'm 50 minutes away and I'm at the bottom of the hill, so I think that's because if I have to take the road, then it's going to be not as direct. If there was the path I could use. But already very steep. And always stairs. So we're now like walking up this little, I don't know, it's for cars, this little road. We already can see a lot of Salerno. So we're like just zigzagging our way up here. And I can smell figs again. I think in the last episode in Procida, I said the same thing. I love them, but I can never see the trees. No stairs, but so steep. Wow, that's amazing. One of the planets. Oh, and here we go. I think, yeah, this is a fig tree. So there's one here that's like old. We got some new ones starting to grow. But yeah, this is what I can smell. I wish there were some ones ready to eat. I'd love to eat one. But these views, oh my god. And we've just started walking up. See, you can see Salerno already. And then we got the port, we've got a massive cruise ship here. And that way is the Amalfi Coast. Apparently, when we get up to the top of the castle, on clear days you can see some of the Amalfi Coast. I don't know how. Maybe you can see over this little mountain here. But it is a pretty clear day, so maybe we can see the Amalfi Coast. And I'm not sure how easy to see, but here there's construction. It looks like they're building like another pier. I guess they're gonna bring in more massive cruise ships here. Okay, I guess this is where the trail used to be. There's a gate here, it's locked. I can't go around it, it's too high. And you just walk up there. Like, it looks like it hasn't been open for a very long time. That sucks, so now I'm gonna have to take the long route. And that's why it says like I'm still 40 minutes away. And I can, like, here's a little footpath, which is fine, but I can already see just up ahead that it ends. Okay, so the footpath is gone. This is what I'm gonna be walking along for the next like 2 kilometers. Walking along the road's not nice, plus having to continually watch out for some cars when I could have been doing that awesome trail. Salerno, fix it up. And here they've put like some warning tape because like there's trees overhanging rather than just cut it. Ferrari. Look at this, now crossing a bridge and there's literally no shoulder. And they always drive very fast. Just had to cross the road on like a bend where the cars are flying, so now got off that, which makes it a lot better. This is not a main road anymore, and there is a little footpath, but even if the footpath ends, which it does up here, at least there's not many cars. So you only have to walk along the main road for about 200 meters, so it's not too bad. I'm still having to walk on the road here, but yeah, it's not a main road anymore. A 12% gradient, oh my god. So I'm walking away from it, so I'm having to go around the back of it to get up here, but we're getting closer. So 12% gradient's not enough. Now I have to watch for rockfall. So straight in front of me, it's not the castle, it's just the tower, but the castle's over on this side. So I'm not gonna head up to this tower. But that was hiding away. I didn't know about that one, and that's even higher up than the castle. Okay, so we're at the entrance, it looks like. I thought we had to walk a bit more. I don't know. I guess we have to walk up, of course. But this is the car park. It's a lot smaller than I thought, so I guess it isn't very popular, this place. So an entrance ticket into the castle is €6. Now, I'll read some reviews when I get up to the top, but most people that have reviewed have said it is not worth it. So I probably won't go in. I'll just look at it from what I can see from the outside, but the main thing I want is the views. So this might have been where the trail came out, like right at the entrance of the castle. There is a lift that you can get as well, but I've walked this far, may as well walk all the way. The walk to the castle entrance is nice. It's probably like better than inside, and there's different parts. There's like a museum, and I don't know, maybe that's the entrance. So let's come this way first and see what's down here. It's a lot bigger than I expected, because people were saying like inside it's very small, not much to see. But like going around the walls, it's pretty good. Where they'd fire the arrows and everything from. But no information or anything anymore. Maybe once upon a time. Fossato Aragonese. Oh, of course, I choose the one with stairs. Maybe it's the scenic route because there doesn't seem to be anything around here. It's like just doesn't mean like just walking around the walls. I should probably translate it, but oh well, where's the adventure in that? I think it is just like going around the castle. Oh, we got a little door here. Can we go in? Yes, no, there's an entrance, but it is locked. Yep, nothing. Okay, let's just go around the whole castle. Okay, we're going in the castle. I don't know if we're going to be able to get in. I don't know where the ticket office is. Oh, here, I guess. Okay, well, it's very small here. Like, this is just a courtyard. And then you'll just be able to walk a little bit, but not much here, like I read. Okay, so I couldn't see anything else. €6, like I said before. But here we have views that are free. And here we got amazing views right out the front of the castle. We got a ship ferry coming in right now. I don't know why they said you can see the Amalfi Coast. Like, I guess it's the start of it here, but it's the famous parts around the other side. You got the cargo, the massive ferry here, and then Salerno starts and heads down this way. So I'm gonna walk down here a little bit and you'll get a better view because this tree's blocking it. But this is all right in front of the entrance to the castle. But as I walk down to get a better view, let me read some of the reviews from Google Maps. Disappointing. The castle has great potential, but it is left to decay. Weeds everywhere, dog shit along the paths, almost no services. More careful management is urgently needed. Not a great start. Another one, the only reason to go is the view. I agree with that. Not really a museum, but there's a small art exhibit. Not one part of the castle is restored. It looks that way. And it's actually just ruins. I recommend to take the bus. No, walking is fine, easy enough. But it says you cannot pay for a bus ride if you try to get on when you leave. What? That doesn't make sense. Another one, scam. The staff tell you that the half-price ticket is if you're under 25 years old. And it doesn't exist, even though it is the ticket machine. Some of these reviews are crazy. The staff insisted that we had to buy a ticket even though we did not want to go to the museum. Well, they had a guy tell me to go to the his colleague. I'm like, nah, just turned out didn't make an effort for me to pay or anything. Don't take the elevator up or else they will try to scam you. Take the stairs up to the castle. What a waste of money for a museum that is 2 rooms big. Okay, that's just some of the reviews. So I'm not sad that I'm not going to pay the money to go in because I have the views that I wanted. Actually, the bloody trees are blocking Salerno. Like, I walked past better views on the way up here, so I'll show you a better view of Salerno when I get to it. And I actually forgot to tell you a little bit about the castle when I was up there. Like, too busy with the views and the bad reviews. So this castle was built in the 6th century, and there's not much information about it except that it was never conquered. Apparently, like, the defenses were so strong that no one ever succeeded in taking the castle by force. And I still have not seen a great view of, like, downtown Salerno yet, which I'm so surprised with. At least, like, up there you have a good view of the port area, but the good view of Salerno is probably going to be towards the start, which I think I showed you earlier. So I finally got a nice view of downtown Salerno right next to that busy highway I have to walk across. So just behind the, well, you can kind of see it through the trees. We've got the port, and then you got it all along there. So Salerno it's not very wide, it's quite long, I guess, because they want, like, all access and to be close to the beach. Okay, so that was Castle Arechi. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you at the next stop. Goodbye.